All right, Garrett. So first of all, you're here. Your first public autograph session tonight. Just what's it like to have the opportunity to get to meet some of your fans?
Yeah, I mean, to be in this position, this is awesome. So playing ball and, being fans of who I was growing up, and to have people like that now growing up and being a fan of me, it's something that I can't really explain. It's surreal. So to have something like this going on, I'm really excited.
Got to ask you the question I know everybody wants to know right now. Are you going to play in the Rose Bowl?
I'm still, figuring it out. So I'm just not going to speak on that right now. But we're still, thinking about some things and, talking to some people. So we're going to figure it out.
What was kind of the team's reaction like yesterday when you guys found out that it would be the Rose Bowl?
We were really excited. So we kind of knew. Once we lost and, we saw how things were going to play out, we figured that it was going to be the Rose Bowl. So, we're really excited to go. It's a great venue, and we've been there before, so we're really excited, and, hopefully we come out with the W.
What's it been like just this whole season, getting to be a part of this group of receivers, you and Chris and Jackson, really being one of the most productive wide receiving corps that college football has ever had?
Yeah, it's been really awesome. So, when you have three receivers with the chance to go over 1,000, with the bowl game coming up, it's something that's really special, and you don't see it happen that often. So, you look around and you see the people around you in that receiver room, and they're all bringing something different to the table. Even the young guys, you got Marvin and Emeka, and then I talk about this all the time, but the walk-on guys are really good too, and play their role really well. And it's really awesome for them to be a part of, and Coach Harline, really gets us all right.
What are the ways in which those guys have made you a better player?
Really just the attention to detail that it requires to be great. That type of thing. So I'm still really working on it, but coming into college, I didn't realize some of the attention to detail that it was going to take to be take that next step. And they introduced me to that, and different things like just understanding football better schematically, and that stuff all helps and translates on the field to being able to get open against different coverages and stuff like that. So yeah.
Another one of your teammates, Jameson Williams, has also gone on to have a huge year at Alabama. I'm just curious, how much do you still keep in touch with J-Mo, and what's it like to see the kind of success he's had?
No, yeah, me and J-Mo talk every day, so that's been my best friend, since the jump, and I talked to him probably earlier today, and we were talking about how I'm going to get to a playoff game to watch him play, so that's really my boy, and to see him balling like that, I'm not surprised. We all knew that, he was great, so yeah.
Do you ever think about what this receiving corps this year would have been like if you had you and Chris and Jackson and J-Mo?
I don't think about it because, different things happen everything happens for a reason, and J-Mo made the right move and it's paying off. So, he's going to win the Belenikoff this year. We're having our success that we did. We didn't have the season we wanted to, but, there's a lot of great things to take from it. So, I think everything happens for a reason, and, J-Mo being at Alabama, I respect that. I appreciate it too, and I love what he does there. So, yeah.
Just a few minutes ago, C.J. Stroud was named as a Heisman Trophy finalist. How special was it to get to be a part of this kind of season for him?
Yeah, C.J. is super special. So, for him to be a Heisman finalist, I love to see that. And, playing with him this year, his attention to detail and his effort he puts into the game, just all around game, and his knowledge of the game is something that you don't see that often. So CJ has a special ability to just have his teammates, gather around him and rally around him whenever we're playing, and to see him, as a Heisman finalist, I'm really happy.
To go from 2 years of Justin Fields to now CJ, to get to be a part of both of their careers here at Ohio State, how special has that been for you?
Yeah, to have two different quarterbacks of that caliber, it's been really awesome. So something that I've really been blessed as a receiver to be a part of, having two NFL quarterbacks play with me, two Heisman finalists. So I'm kind of just doing my job, and they're out there balling, so they've made it really easy on me.
For you guys as the receiving corps, what do you think are the things that Brian Hartline has done that's enabled you all to have so much success?
Just schematically, he really knows football. So, he along with Coach Day, spent countless hours throughout the week scheming things up for different defenses to get us open, and to have our, be able to take advantage of different mismatches that we find on the field. So, his ability to do that, and then also just the coaching we have every week, him being able to actually go through the drills and show us instead of, just telling us like some coaches. He's got that experience and that kind of that youngness to him where he can do that, and he knows what it takes to get people to really be coachable.
For you personally, as you make this decision over the next few weeks, whether you're going to play in the Rose Bowl and whether you're going to go to the NFL, what are some of the different factors that you're considering in your mind?
I mean, a lot of different things. So, I'd honestly rather not speak on it, but between me and my family, we've been talking about a lot of different things, and we're trying to fare, all the different circumstances, all the different factors. So.
I know you talked a couple weeks ago about how much Ohio State has meant to you and how this has been, more than you could have ever imagined. What are the things that you think about as what's really made this Ohio State experience so powerful for you?
Just the success. When you come to a tradition-filled university like Ohio State, and a place that's been as great, and the great coaches and the great players around you, it's going to build you up and make you the best you can be. So I've tried to take full advantage of that, and just to be able to be a part of something like this, something that I'll never take for granted.
You talked last week on the radio about Marvin Harrison Jr., but I also wanted to ask you about Julian Fleming and Emeka Egbuka. What are the things you've seen from those guys over the course of this year and their growth?
Yeah, I mean, Drew is someone who got the most athleticism I've ever seen. So, whenever I get to see him ball next year, I'm going to be super excited to see him ball. But, I mean, they all bring something different to the table. With Emeka, he's got the ability to make one cut and just get vertical and break tackles, and it's really special. So he's really physical, really strong, and in his routes you can see that. And then same thing with Julian as well.
Obviously, losing against Michigan is not what you guys wanted, but how do you feel like you guys as a team have kind of regrouped from that and moved forward?
I mean, we got a new opponent in Utah now, and we're trying to focus on that. And, win this next game. So, we want to finish on a good note, and we didn't finish against the team up north, but we'll have our another shot on them. So, Utah, we don't know when we're getting another shot on them. So it's kind of a special game. We're going to try and handle business with them.
How hard is it when you guys have these big goals, college football playoff, Big Ten championship, and then in the span of one game like that, it can kind of all go away?
I mean, that's why you play the game. So, we had a lot on the line, and it was a really special season in the making. And it kind of went away with that way we finished. So we knew it was at stake when it came to the Team Up North game, and we didn't finish. And there's circumstances for that. There's things that come with that. So we have to deal with it right now. We're not playing in the playoff, which is what we all came here to do at the end of the day, and we didn't get that done.
How do you think the adversity and the ups and downs of this season are going to ultimately make you stronger in the long run, whether it's here in Ohio State or at the next level?
I mean, Ohio State does a great job of building up everybody. So, I mean, it's one of those things where you see all the success that people that came out of Ohio State have at the next level, and that's for a reason. So Ohio State does a great job building men up, and on and off the field, and it shows at the next level. Outside of that as well.